I do always have to say this, but of course, WEFU did send this Apple Watch band out to me for free for review, but that does not change my opinions on it. I'm still assuming I bought this with my own money. That's how I'm viewing it. This is a completely honest review of the WEFU Milanese Loop and Apple Watch case. Hello everyone, what's going on? It's Andrew SkullHQ here, and today we have the WEFU stainless steel Milanese Loop in space gray for review. And let's take a look at this packaging here. It's not amazing. It's actually kind of awful. It's just a plastic. So this came in a big Amazon bag, padded bag, and it is honestly not great. So yeah, the packaging really just isn't that good. This is where the case was. It's cracked. I got it cracked. This is where the actual band was, and it's I mean, it's fine. It works. It came in good condition. Here's our little manual, of course. Everyone wants to look at this. Yeah, it's just how to install the case. That's really about it. So here's the watch band itself. It's nice. I actually quite enjoy it. It's about $15. The price does fluctuate from around $13 to $15. So let's take a look at this guy. I really like it. It's stainless steel. It's the color of my Apple Watch, which is space gray. It's the 42mm size. It has a couple quirks, but overall it's very nice. So first quirk, let's take a look at it. When you attach this, obviously you have both ends. You slide into the straps, the strap locations. Well, unlike the other Milanese Loop I own, this one has this ability for the end to come off. My girlfriend grabbed my watch from me and the end slipped off, and I almost lost this little bit, which would not be good to lose, because it's rather important. I mean, you could probably get a replacement, or just buy another one of these. They're a good price, but, you know, who wants to do that? So looking at this, obviously it's like the Apple Milanese Loop. It's very, very similar. It's just a bunch of tiny pieces of metal strung together to make this very soft, like, it's weird for metal to feel soft. It's a very soft feeling. And we have a magnetic clasp at the end. So this just magnetically attaches to it. It's very simple. And it's pretty secure. The only issue is that it's just so smooth. It does slide if you have strain on it. See? Now, it doesn't actually happen that much while wearing it, but let's say you make it slightly too tight. If you bend your wrist out like this, you actually will end up making it the perfect fit, which I think is very interesting. Also, there is a little piece of plastic that comes on this. I took it off, obviously. A little piece of sticky plastic, just like a sticker. You can peel that right off. Yeah, so the magnet is pretty good. It does like to stick through the band, which I find kind of annoying if you're taking it off and going to put it on like a charging stand, for example. It might get a little finicky, but that is what it is. So let's put it on the Apple Watch and we can talk about it. The end that you want to go at the bottom of your watch is the one that is not connected directly to the band. So you slop that in there, just like that. It's a very easy, very snug fit. There's no issues. Some third-party bands have issues locking in. This one's good locking in wise, but it is just slightly... It does have a little bit of an issue right here on the edge. It's a little loose. You can see it kind of popping in and out there, but it doesn't actually come out. Like, no amount of force will release that. And it's only the one side. The other side doesn't even really do it. So I don't know what that is, if it's just a slight manufacturing defect or what. So obviously you're just going to take the other end here and slide it on the other side. And voila, it fits well. This side is perfectly fine. It's just this side, I think maybe a little bit too much got shaved off the metal bit there. So yeah, this fits very snugly. It's very easy to put on. Obviously you're just putting your hand through it, putting it on your wrist, tightening it down, and voila. Not much to it. There's actually not a whole lot to this band to say about it. It's nice. It's worth the price. I really like how much it color matches this Apple Watch. It's slightly off, it's slightly bluer in tone, but in most lights it's barely even noticeable, and it fits oh so perfectly there. Look at that. I love that look. But this also does come with one other thing, and it's this case. And you know my stance on Apple Watch cases if you have seen my last Apple Watch band review. I don't like them. For some people it might be their thing, but to me it's a watch. It's gonna get banged up, it's gonna get a little scratched, like right there. You just kind of have to deal with that. That's what it's like to own a watch. Watches will get scratched up a little bit. But if you're into cases, this one fits like a glove. There's no issues really at all. It covers the button nice. There's cutouts for your microphones and such. You can access these for taking your band off very easily. And the only thing it does limit is you can still press the button, you can still scroll, but you can't scroll all the way around the button if you're someone who likes to grab from the front and scroll back, or vice versa. You can only really do it from the top because of how thick the band is on the sides to try to actually protect the watch. That being said, I'm not really a fan of it. If this is your thing, I mean, it comes with it. It's basically free. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this guy. There's not a whole lot to it. It's good. Now, one thing I did just recently notice that there's a little bit of a scratch there, but like I said, you're wearing a watch all day, every day, it's probably going to get scratched. This did not come on it. This is definitely just from use. I've had it for a little over a week and a half maybe. And it's good. Anyways, of course, the links to the WEFU Milanese loop will be in the description. It's on Amazon for about $15. And that's going to be it. Like if you liked it, share the video. If it was your favorite, share the video, subscribe for more, and I will see you all later. Take care.